to our chicken coop here. Thanks so much for helping to care for our birds. This is a quick walkabout on how to do that. Pause. This is the hydrant that gives water to the birds. I will leave this bright green hose cap on for them. Pause. Record. This is the end of the hose. It's right by the door here. This is a rain barrel that has some water in it, and I'm going to top it off before I leave. It opens up via a bungee cord on the side of it. You just take one bit off, and then you can move this fabric over to fill that up. Pause. These are our two feed containers, and this here is the vessel I use to move the feed to the different feeders. Pause. Record. This is the feeder system here. When filling these tubes, you have to squeeze the bucket or the thing to get it in there. And when it's empty at 3 days, it actually makes sense to do that same thing right here at the lower level. It doesn't really matter. Either one will do it just fine. So whatever's easy and good for you. It makes sense to not fill this all the way so that when you're squeezing it, there's still plenty of room to pour it in. And we will just fill this whole thing all the way up so that this bottom thing is full, these two tubes are full, and that will last right about 3 days for them. I'll also demonstrate the water piece here, where if you come in closer, there's a cap on top. This is a vacuum system here, and the water's a little dirty right now. I'll clean that up. It screws onto the bottom. Can you get right in there to see this a little? So you gotta put that cap on there, and then pan up, and then you can open the lid here to fill this with water. And this is nice so that way, and then I take the hose from outside, I put the hose in here, and that's when I go back to the hydrant and turn on the hydrant. This takes about 20-30 seconds to fill. There's also another little watering thing in here that can get filled at the same time. Then you just crimp the hose and bring it outside to the other, to the barrel to top that off. And then you have to take off that cap on the bottom once it's filled, and then the water will stay in there. If you'll pan to the back door a little. This is another tiny water in here. And you just hold it upside down like that. You don't even have to hold it, you can put it on the ground and fill it up, and then you just put the lid on like so and twist. And then once it's on, flip it over and put it down. While we're in here, the primary egg spots are this corner right here, the corner right by the door. There's frequently eggs in front of the door. You're welcome to just move them to the side if you're not gathering them. Also, past this bar here, there's already an egg. There's eggs all in this area down here. And once in a while, when we're lucky, there's eggs in some of these layer spots. Pause. This basin is another spot where you will find a bunch of eggs out here in the back area. You're also welcome to take like a third of a scoop of food and bring it to this bin over here. Put it in there. If you're feeling extra generous and you want to give them any kitchen scraps, you're welcome to bring them kitchen scraps. It's unnecessary, but they would love it because we bring them in every day from our own kitchen. And you just spread it around the area out here. Pause. This is our automatic chicken door opener. I'll be putting new batteries in this so that it shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. Therefore, I'm not going to leave anything on about that, but that's why this is a really easy task to deal with. Pause. Record. This is our back door area. You will want to be mindful that there is a fencing above your head. There's plenty of room to walk past it without knocking anything. And do make sure that this door is closed if you do come out here. There's a little spot in the doorway here where that sinks into, right there. So just make sure that's locked, because that keeps the birds all nice and safe. Pause. Do make sure that the lids are back on either of the containers there. And then close the door, relock that. Sometimes there will be eggs in this. So if you look this up, you'll be able to find eggs in here. It's usually not more than 1 or 2, but given the number of days in between potentials, like, you're welcome to come every day, but every 3rd day they'll be needing it. And because they know me, they flock to me. They might not flock to you in the same way. I thank you so much for your help with this. I hope this video is instructional for you. Just make sure that the hose comes back outside and obviously gets turned off after all that's done. Bye.